what I wanted to hear. Like I said, my job here to wake you up, and they want me to earn my money, so I'm fixing to. The reason I'm standing before you today is because of what's going on in this world. And you know, when I was a young man, America was what I was all about. Everybody seemed to get along okay, and everything was just fine until I got up. Grew up and seen what was going on, and I started doing a little research and found out that I had Confederate blood flowing in my veins. And I thought, well, that's okay. That's something to be proud of. But the more I read, the more I researched, the prouder I got. And I tell you one thing, my heritage and my flag is not for sale on eBay. Amen? Amen. You cannot take my heritage from me, nor can you buy it, because you don't have enough money for the Yankees go on home. But I'm here to tell you what's going on and what's going to happen. And I'm just a messenger, so when this is over, please don't shoot me. How many of you read your emails on the list server? Raise your hand. How many of y'all read your papers? Raise your hand. How many of y'all watch the news? Raise your hand. Okay, very good. We need to pay attention to our Kentucky list server for SCV. And let me tell you, folks, there's people out there that just can't wait till we let our guard down to attack us. If they don't attack us from the front, they're on our right flank. If they're not on the right flank, they're on the left flank. But we get attacked a lot of times by the rear. But we got a good rear guard. But I'm fixing to read you something that was in the paper. All those people that say they read the paper. And it's a sad state of affairs. Historic items destroyed. No one noticed as historic items were destroyed in an incinerator in this southern town. The man in charge of the operation says the items that are being burned today is a welcome sight for us. We had struggled with this from the beginning. We had a lot of resistance at first, but today there is none. The items had no significant use to us. Now history can be rewritten, as we had tried in the past, but we could not because of them. These items that are being burned here today, I am glad. I look at it this way. Their flags will be no more, along with the symbols of their certain hero statues, or being removed also today, along with everything that reminded us of the truth. We have always tried to cover up the truth until their organization came into existence. Let me tell you, we were afraid of them in the past because they were right in everything they said and done. But they are no more, and I'm glad they're gone. No flags, no uniforms, they so proudly wore, etc., and telling their side all records of everything relating to their existence are being destroyed here today. Then they were strong and united, they stood together, and we could not penetrate them. Now, they are no more because of lack of participation. I heard they couldn't get their membership to pay up or join. Most had quit coming to the meetings, and when they were needed, they stayed at home and watched TV instead of getting out there and doing what they were supposed to. Here's the sad fact, gentlemen, as these camps begin to close, and they were not united any longer, we made our move. The public had not seen them going about doing their activities they used to perform, so they failed in the public's eye. I am glad they did not participate anymore and couldn't get their act together. After today, the old guard is gone, and the word Confederate will be erased from every history book, battlefield, and etc. Today, the so-called Society of Confederate Veterans exists no more. Now, we're going to put up with this.
No!
I'll tell you what now, gentlemen, that's our future. If we don't stand behind our leaders and start coming to our camp meetings and protect our flags, that's exactly, this is tomorrow's news. That's what it could be. Are we going to take this?
No!
I can't hear you.
No!
Let me tell you something right now. They're looking, they're waiting, and they're watching exactly for that right there, for our camps to go down and our participation. When we're not out there on the public side doing what we're supposed to and putting up these monuments, that's when we'll get attacked. And you know what? We're going to let our guard down one of these days, and they're going to win, and it's going to be a Yankee nation. That's exactly what's coming. But as long as their blood flows in my veins, and I've got this uniform, and I've got my pride, I'll be damned if that's going to happen. Am I not right? When I joined SCV in 2001, I thought to myself, man, this is one of the best organizations I've ever belonged to. And so help me God, it's the truth. Because what we do, we're protecting our heritage, we are protecting our ancestors, and we are protecting the flag that they fought and they died for, and I wear my uniform and fly my flag with pride. Amen? Amen. I can't hear you. Amen. Now, gentlemen, let me tell you, we can stop this right here. That can be history. That could not even be wrote. But we need to start coming to our meeting. We need to start behind our leaders. And when you're asked to do something, get off that daggone lazy boy and go out there and help your brother. Them's your ancestors out there that fought and died for this country. They may have lost. I don't think they lost. I think they're still alive with us right here, right now. Every time I go on the battlefield, my ancestors are with me. Amen? Amen. Now, when we're out there on that battlefield, we're wearing these uniforms in the heat of action, I can hear my ancestors talk to me. Can you not? Now, are we going to make them proud, or are they going to be ashamed? The choice is ours right here today, right now. It's up to us. Now, our old guards, I'm one of these old guards. Now, when we're gone, who's going to fill our shoes? Who's going to take our place? Who's going to stand up and protect our ancestors? It's got to be us. And that's your charge, gentlemen and ladies, and anybody that's got any Southern blood. We are Americans too, by golly. Am I not right? Amen. That's right. I want you to listen to this story. If I can't get your blood boiling and get you going, nobody else can. Les can tell you that.
While serving as a lieutenant in the Confederate Army, I saw many young men, including myself, who didn't understand what this war was all about. Some would say slavery, even though most of the boys had never even seen slaves. And if the truth